Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gemma Renwick and I have been a consultant for the One2One Diet by Cambridge Weight Plan for nearly 10 years. I am currently doing a step 3 vlog to try and educate people on how the plan works and to let you know that it isn't just about the lower steps. It's not just meal replacements, it's not just a very low calorie diet. There's so many options for people, and actually the process after the weight loss is the most important bit. I see it all too often, people going on and off step 1A, step 1B, constantly yo-yoing. It's a vicious diet cycle, and I am really trying to get across to people that I don't want it to be like that. That's always been my mission. That's why I started my Instagram, to try and get that message across to people that you can maintain this weight loss, you can change your lifestyle, you just have to be willing to commit to do that long term. And it is hard, you know, don't get me wrong, all of the steps are very hard if you've got a weight problem. You know, if you've got an addiction to food, or you're using food for the wrong reason to fill a void of either emotions, or you eat through stress or comfort eat or binge eating, whatever your issues are with food, you can break them, but you have to be willing to really work hard to do that. It is a long-term battle for a lot of people, and I feel like the process of moving up the steps is the most important bit for those people. Step 1 is brilliant for some people that want to break those habits with food. You know, it's not for everybody, not everybody needs to do step 1, but actually if you have got quite a bad relationship with food and you find it hard to control your portions and you want something to break that, actually it's probably the most convenient way of losing weight. It's safe, it's medically backed by medical professionals, it's been going since 1984. It is used, well, back in the day it was used to get people's BMIs down really quickly and safely for things like surgery or to reverse type 2 diabetes, for example. And the research shows that that is a fact, that is exactly what happens. But you can't just stop there. You can't just lose weight and all of your problems be solved in your life, because actually you then have to change your mindset long term. And so hopefully these vlogs will help you understand the process of the plan properly. So this is currently step 3. I've done a vlog before on step 2 to show you how one of the lower steps work. I'm more than happy to do like videos like a day on step 1A, a day on step 1B to kind of show you those as well. But I do like to show the food options more, personally. This is step 3, this is week 3 for me, and I'm doing it for the whole of January. I committed to doing a whole month on plan to show you the results, show you recipe ideas, show you how the plan works, and then I've committed to doing step 4 for the whole of February. So if you haven't seen the other vlogs, weeks 1 and 2 have already been uploaded. The step 2 vlog after lockdown was uploaded a couple of years ago. I did it with my brother. So if you want to go and watch those, head over to my channel to find those. And then if you want to keep watching another week and a half or 2 weeks on step 3, then keep watching this vlog. And then step 4 in February. God, I'm so confused with what even day it is, let alone month. If you want to see how step 3 works, keep watching, and I hope you enjoy. Welcome to my week 3 vlog on step 3. So today is day 14, so it's Monday the 16th of January. I've been on plan for 2 weeks, so this is my 3rd week. Feeling really good. Been a bit hormonal the last week, you know, having a star week, so I've got a couple of little spots come up. But other than that, I feel really good, and I've lost, what was it, 8.5 pounds. So 8.5 pounds in 2 weeks is a massive bonus. I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest. But I hope you're enjoying these. If you haven't seen my other ones, go back and have a look, because I've got my 1st week and my 2nd week on plan to show you lots and lots of recipes, kind of how I get through the hard times, what I tell my slimmers, hints and tips. Try and think of some new stuff, because I am a creature of habit and I like having the same things, and I bulk cook, so I kind of batch cook and save the next one for the next day, and it's all a bit samey. So I'm gonna try and give you a bit of a variety this week. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying them. If you are, like and subscribe and tell your friends, spread the word. I want people to know that the plan is not just about step 1, it's not just step 1. There is so much more, there is a whole process to go through. If you want to keep the weight off for a long time, forever ideally, then you have to do the process. So today we're actually travelling to London because my son is singing in the Young Voices concert at the O2. So food wise today is going to be a little bit difficult. I've had my vanilla latte as always for breakfast, and then for lunch I'm going to make a bagel to take for the journey up there and a packet of pop squares. And then this evening, well, about 4 or 5 o'clock, we're gonna go for a meal because there's a few of us going, and we've booked like a, I think it's like a Thai type place. like a noodle place. So I'm just going to see if they've got the calories. If they have, I'll try and find something for 300-400 calories and have that. I will show you what I choose, and then I'll take a bar to have on the way home. So you can still stick to plan when you're out and about, guys. You just got to be prepared. Bethany's got her lunch in the back.
I just found this massive knick-knack.
Knick-knacks? Do you remember knick-knacks? Oh, I love them. Nice and spicy. And I've got my pop squares with a bagel for the journey. And Jim's just had, you had my stir fry, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was it nice?
There's nothing in it.
It's just vegetables. Well, it's 150 calories a portion, so you can't really add anything. We've arrived at the O2, made it safe. James is here. Mother. We've come to a nice restaurant. We've got Dad, Bethany and Jim. Nick, where's Nick gone? Gone to the toilet. So I'll show you what I picked. I'm going to try and pick something healthy, but there's no...
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is it written on there?
Yeah.
Oh, there is. Calories. Good.
Yeah, it looks nice, smells good.
Bethany.
My mum's got the
Look at these.
video, James.
Say hi. Say hi, YouTube. James is ready.
Everyone knows me.
Yes, everyone knows you.
Oh yeah. There he is. There he is.
Oh, that's live.
Luke, he's looking for something. He's panicking. What's he looking for? Right, he thinks we're up there. Oh, bless his heart. Look how big it is.
I don't blame them, you probably need one.
Oh, tired does not even cut it. I am shattered. We got in at midnight, up at 6:30 this morning. Shopping arrived at 7. Poor Finney's had to go to school and he's so tired. He was there all day yesterday and then he rehearsed basically all day, performed all night. 3-hour coach journey for him to get home. He's just shattered, bless him. He cried when I woke him up. Oh, I was going to keep him off, but I've got work today and I've got an appointment. I've got my hormone appointment today with a lovely lady local to me, so I will let you know how that goes. I think it's more just advice on how to balance your hormones naturally. And at my age, you know, I'm going to be 40 soon. It starts to all go a bit downhill from here, so I need all the help I can get. But I'll let you know because I do suffer quite bad. Look, I get these big spots, I get quite bad headaches, I get really bad mood swings normally. So I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad now I'm not on the pill, but we shall wait and see. So I'll keep you posted with that because I really feel like hormones play a massive part in weight gain basically and emotional eating. I crave chocolate when I'm due on basically, and I feel lower when I'm due on, which then makes you want to eat for comfort. And you know, all of these horrible sort of waves of emotions for women and hormones really does play a massive part, I think. So I want to try and help people with that as well. So I'll let you know any advice that I get. Oh, and also just quickly, last night when we went out for that meal, I picked the green Thai curry, chicken curry, that was 430 calories, and then I shared a rice with Mum, so it was another nearly 200 calories. So basically I had all of my 600 calorie allowance, had a Diet Coke, and I just chose not to have my bar last night. Not the perfect situation, but I was in control. I made the right decision. You know, some of the options on there that I wanted were over 1,000 calories, so I went for the 400 one and then just the plain rice, and it was lovely. Really, really nice to go out for a meal and enjoy it and it be guilt-free. I think a lot of people struggle with going out to eat and then feeling guilty afterwards, and actually you shouldn't. If you just pick wisely and pick healthy options, actually you really enjoy them, and then you learn afterwards that you feel satisfied and happy with your choice, and that's how I felt. So yeah, my eye is still super sore. This one is like, it was watering all last night. I don't know if it's going to be like conjunctivitis or something, but it's really sore. So I might need to get some drops for that because it's so itchy. But anyway, happy Tuesday. So I had my appointment, it went really well actually. She's so lovely. Had a long discussion about sort of symptoms, what sort of things I eat, how much sleep I get, how stressed I am, how busy I am. Lots and lots of sort of like tailored advice on that. So, you know, if you wanted advice on things like that, you would have to go and see someone. But the next step is to have blood tests, which I'm gonna have soon. And then that will show sort of thyroid levels, vitamins and minerals, see if I'm lacking of anything, and then we can have a tailored plan after that. So I'm quite excited actually to learn, but so many things that she told me that really resonated, like of how I can help my slimmers as well with their hormones and their issues, basically. Like, there's so much you can control yourself to help. It was a good insight and very fascinating to go and see her, so I'm excited for what's to come next. Quickly got washing on, I've got the tumble dryer on, I've Finney's new bed sheets, like, got to start my calls now. It's proper manic. I'm going to quickly eat my bagel and then I'll be back. It's so good. I could have this every day. Well, I pretty much have, but yeah, lovely. I'm just making a quick cup of tea between calls, but I thought I'd show you these that I got from Sainsbury's. They're the Nando's wrap kits. So that is the lemon and herb one, which is mild, and then the medium barbecue one. And there's 4 wraps, so it serves 2. You get 2 each. And for 2, it's 334 calories. Let's just see if I can show you. Yeah, per serving, so 334 for 2 wraps. I think that's really good. And this is what you need. So you get 4 wraps, you get the spices and the sachets of sauces, and then you just need to add your chicken. So this serves 2, so I'll do it for me and Jim. So we get 2 each. I'm actually well excited to try these. Okay, so I thought it was a little bit too good to be true. So it is, the value is as sold, so you'd have to add the chicken and the salad. So I might only be able to have 1, but I will keep you updated. Good morning, it is, what day is it? Wednesday. Still feeling really good. This lighting is horrendous. Let's go in front of the window. That's a bit better. Although, I don't know, actually, that's probably not. It's a bit bright out there today. That wrap was insane. Gutted that I could only have 1, but it was big. And my guess was it was around 400. I'm not entirely sure because the packet was very confusing. But I've made another one for today and I'm going to just go with 400 and hope for the best. I think it's probably not quite that much, to be honest. And it was really, really good, really filling, so tasty. One of my favourite meals I've had actually so far. And then I will try and show you what I'm eating today. But again, I've got another full day with Slimmers. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are really, really full with Slimmer calls and videos. But I will come on in between and try and show you what I'm eating. So I've just been doing a Q&A on my Instagram about just asking what people want to know, and lots of people are asking about the higher steps and asking also, is it something that you can, do you have to start on the lower steps basically? Some people have asked, and the answer is no. The majority of people do want to start on the lower steps though, because they want that fast, rapid weight loss. They want that, and they want to be able to disconnect from food and break those habits and kind of start from the beginning and then work their way up. That is 9 times out of 10 the best way that works for a lot of people. But if you're somebody that potentially wants more food, you're happy to meal prep, you're happy to weigh and measure your food and count your calories, and you want to exercise, then obviously the higher steps are there for those people as well. So you can start on either. It depends, you'd have to have a chat with a consultant. So there's thousands of consultants to choose from in the UK. You can go on the website and have a look on there, or you can go on social media. I'm on both. I'm on social media the most, and 99% of my new inquiries come from Instagram and Facebook. But you can choose whoever you want now. You can have products delivered to your door, you can have virtual appointments, or you can have face-to-face appointments and you can go to somebody and actually physically be weighed by a consultant. That's how I always used to do it for my first sort of 8 years in business. That's how I did it. Things changed in lockdown and we had no choice but to go virtual, and actually it worked so well for me and my slimmers that I decided to keep it that way. So I'm now 100% virtual. I have all products delivered to my slimmers via, it used to be DPD, we're trialling Parcel Force at the moment. It's usually next day, 48 hours maximum, so people get their products really quickly. We do video consultations, so the first call has to be on video, so all of my slimmers meet me on a video consultation first, and then they can book phone calls or however they want their support after that. We can tailor it to them. It's completely up to them. Some people need a lot more, some people don't need really much support at all. It just depends on what you want as the slimmer. I've got an amazing community. I've built a huge community on Instagram. We're called Gemma's Insta Queens because that's what they called themselves, and that's our hashtag. So we've got an exclusive page that all of my slimmers follow, and then they all follow each other, and you can be private, you can be public on there, you can put yourself on there or not. It's completely up to you. Some of them vlog, and actually the ones that do massively inspire everybody else, which is amazing. And then we've got our little group chat on WhatsApp that my slimmers all interact with each other. They share their top tips, they give each other advice, they talk to each other out of hours when I'm not available, which is brilliant because they all just help each other and motivate each other, which is incredible. It's so lovely reading through their messages. They're so supportive. And then of course they've got me one-to-one whenever they want me outside of that, and it's working really, really well. My slimmers are doing amazing. It's the best plan. It really is, and it is a whole process. It's not just about weight loss, it's about maintenance for me and my slimmers, and that is what I'm passionate about. And yeah, if you do want to know more, feel free to get in touch either on here or follow me on Instagram. That's where I am most of the time. And if you need to know more, just follow me for a little bit and you'll probably find out quite a lot and realise that the community is huge. So yeah, get involved, it's amazing. Okay, so for lunch I'm going to have the other wrap that I'd made yesterday. It is absolutely delicious. I don't know if you can see, it's not very light in here, but there's lots of salad in there, the chicken with the sauces that it came with. I'm going to bloody enjoy that. Okay, there you go, you can see it a bit better now. Lettuce, tomato with lovely chicken, and I've cut it in half, so yeah, that's my lunch for today. Oh, right, I've just finished my calls. My eyes are always really tired after video calls, and I've still got really sore eyes. It's so annoying. God, that sun is bright, look at that. So instead of pop squares today, I am going to have my natural yogurt with frozen fruit, and I'm going to have it after the school run. So I'm going to go and get the kids in a minute, and then when I make it, what I do have is, so for 98 calories, which is I think amazing, you get 100 grams of fat-free natural yogurt, Greek style, and then 50 grams of blueberries and strawberries that are frozen. I'm going to get them out to defrost in a minute, and then 50 grams of frozen raspberries, and then I've got my protein like golden syrup, sugar-free, carb-free, calorie-free syrup to put on the top, and that'll be my after-school snack. Then I'm going to have a small dinner, and then I'll have my product tonight. So yeah, that allows me not many calories for a dinner, so I'm just going to have something small, but I really fancy yogurt and fruit. I want that as an extra. I feel like I've had quite a big meal from having that wrap at lunchtime. It is quite filling. So yeah, that's my plan for step 3 today. Right, I've literally just randomly put some stuff in the pan, and I've added it up on my Fitness Pal, and it is the Boodles. I don't know if you can see that, Boodles, which are butternut squash noodles from Sainsbury's. And then I'm going to add the Thai green curry style sauce. This is going to serve 2 because I haven't got many calories for dinner, so I've just thought if I go down the veggie route it's always less calories. And I put in some courgette, garlic, onion and red pepper, and it's going to come out at 163 calories for half, so it would just be a bowl of veggies with a nice sauce basically. So it allows me to have my yogurt and berries, and I've got the berries, and then I'm going to have this with the sauce for my dinner, and then I'm making like a pasta for Jim, and so this is the pasta sauce with, we had some leftover stir-fry veg that was going to go out of date, so hopefully he'll appreciate it. I'll put a load of chilli and garlic in there, coriander, and he can have that with some pasta or rice or whatever he wants to have it, and maybe some chicken or salmon later. And then this is mine. This is my Fitness Pal, so I put my shake in the morning, that was my lunch. Came out, I don't know if that was right, roughly. Then dinner, you can see I've put it all on there. Product later, and then my snack will be the raspberries and yogurt, and it comes out at 1022, so just over, but I'm not too fussy. I aim for around 1,000 on step 3. So I've just added the sauce. I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea. It's not really massively my cup of tea, but when you've only got about 150 calories to play with, you want to have a decent dinner, so this will be a nice bowl of dinner. So half is 163, and I just think, you know, I try and get as many like different things in, as many veggies in as I can, get as much food in as I can for the calories, because obviously 1,000 calories a day is still very low, and I cannot wait to move up to step 4. Good morning, today is Friday. I am just set up to do a talk actually for head office. They're doing like a learning live week for the community. So every day there's a new learning session or a training session and different consultant speakers. And today is the Leaders of the Year talks. And I was lucky enough to win Leader of the Year, Diamond Leader of the Year last year, or this year, and they've asked me to do a talk. So there's 3 of us, there's the Gold Leader, me as the Diamond Leader, and then the 2 Diamond Elite Leaders, and we're all given a 10-minute talk to try and help the community with reaching their goals and let them know how we've done it. So yeah, I am really nervous. People always go, "You're so natural," but I'm not. I'm actually quite petrified. I don't mind talking on here, don't mind talking on my Instagram, but when it comes to actually talking to help train people, and I really want to give people actionable things to do afterwards as well, and actually learn something. I don't just want to talk about what I've done, I want to teach, I want to help other people hopefully do the same. So yeah, I am quite scared, but that's at 9:30, and then I will come back afterwards and let you know how I got on. Also, quickly before I start, I'm just having my vanilla latte, Bob's, and I'm actually going to the cinema with the girls tonight. We're going to go for a meal at Prezzo. So I'm in two minds what to have for lunch. I might just have another product at lunchtime and save myself for the meal and have allow myself 600 calories. I think that's probably what I'm going to have to do, because I think Prezzo, most of the options are around, there might be some 400, but I think 600 is a bit easier to manage, isn't it, when you're out? So if I can hold out, I will. I might not be able to. I might have some yogurt and fruit and then allow myself 500. So it's all about balance and kind of working out your calories and planning the day ahead. That's what I try and do. So yeah, I'll take you along with me and show you what I have. Right, it's all done. It went well, I think. I had to improvise a little bit because the lady before me covered literally half of what I had down to cover. So I was like, so hopefully I'll help them. But yeah, I've had some lovely feedback, so fingers crossed it was all right. If you're watching and you were there, I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you got something from it. I'm just gonna have lunch. I am really, really hungry, so I'm gonna try and just have a product. But I've got a feeling I'm gonna want a bit more. So I think my plan is to have a product in a minute. I'll probably have a bar and a cup of tea, to be honest. And then what I'll do afterwards, maybe after I've picked up the kids from school, have the yogurt and fruit, and then I've got 500 to play with tonight. So I think that'll be enough. And I'll drink Diet Coke and water at the meal. And I'm not gonna eat at the cinema. So yeah, I think I'll be fine. Got it, got my fruit and nut bar. I'm gonna have that with my cup of tea that I've got here. It's not gonna fill me up, but I'm gonna have it and I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna bloody enjoy that meal tonight. I'm gonna have a little look at the menu actually and see what I can find. Okay, I found the menu online with the calories. So I have found the pumpkin, ricotta and sage ravioli, which is 510 calories. The sea bass with roasted vegetables is 550 calories, but everything else is much, much higher. Obviously the pizzas are a no-go, they're like 1200. So yeah, they're my two choices. Actually, there's also the crab and lobster ravioli for 545, so I think that's quite good. So Emily's just had a lovely garlic bread with caramelised onion. Here's what? Is that what it was? Or balsamic? Yeah, it looked lovely, but I didn't eat it. Got the Diet Coke. Is that fine? Good girl. Does anyone else want to be on it, or shall I not? No, they don't want to be on it, sorry.
I'm thinking it was risotto for some reason.
I won't. What you got, Em? Look at us step threeers, look, doing a good job. Well done, ladies. That does look really nice though, to be fair, okay?
It's very nice.
Lasted about 2 minutes.
With the gloves. I'll show you what's wrong. When did this happen?
Right, quick update of last night. I chose the ravioli, the pumpkin one, which was 510, and then had the seasonal greens, and I added them to it, and actually it was lovely, but it came to 610 or 620 altogether. So I went about 100 over yesterday because I had my yogurt and berries before we went. I thought if I go there not too hungry, I'll be all right, and it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I had a Diet Coke. Then we went to go and watch the new Whitney film, I Want to Dance with Somebody. It was really good, really good. If you love her songs and her voice, like, the film is lovely. Just remember all of her music and her videos, and the woman that played her was brilliant. So yeah, it was a good film. Didn't get home till about 11:30 last night. So yeah, back to it today. Feeling very proud of myself actually. So I've just had 5 of those duck rolls. Well, they're, you know, vegetarian duck rolls, and oh my god, they were lovely. I put some spring onion in there. Really, really good. 435 calories for 5 rolls. Linda McCartney. Good morning, it's Monday the 23rd of January and I've lost another 2.5, so that makes 11 pounds in 3 weeks on step 3. I'm absolutely chuffed with that. I think it's amazing. I wanted to prove that it does work and I think I've proved that. 1 more week left on step 3 and then I'm moving up to step 4 for February. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. keep watching for more. Week 4 coming next week, next Monday, and then you can get to see step 4 and step 5 after that. If you're enjoying these, please like the video by clicking the little thumbs up underneath, and feel free to share with your friends and get that out there that the One2One diet is not just a shake diet. There are options with food if you want. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you soon.